everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Give me 1 second. I realized I really did need to check my emails before I came up here because I had 35 of them, and I've been working on projects since like 8 something this morning. So give me a second. We are here. Okay, we are here. Okay. We are live on Twitch and YouTube, but we are here. I just have to check on things. Oh, Anita's interview is up. Is that Laura? It is Laura. Mm-hmm. It did. Oh. And do. Hey. Okay, everybody's watching. Mm-hmm. It doesn't. Yep. Oh, not milk. Vanilla latte. Oh, not not the Girl Scout getting mad at Vanilla Bean. Like, let's be clear on something. Vanilla Bean is right. As a healthcare professional, because she is a nurse, girl, she knows more than you. She's telling you you need to tell your people, but you don't want to tell your people because I can handle it. I'm strong. Nobody needs to know. I can do it by myself. Black women don't have to be strong all the time. We can fall apart. We can show weakness. We could be in the comfort of our own homes and we can break down. It is okay. You do need to tell. It's not. Naomi is very secretive. It's not going to work. She, here's my thing. Wig does not. First of all, Danny returning to modeling is big news. But once again, Wig is so self-centered and she's so self-absorbed, and because y'all saw how Eva was sitting and how Eva looked. Hey, everybody who's in here, hello, hello, hello. I love it. Hey to the people on Twitch. Hey to the people down to the YouTube. Hello. Wig is so self-absorbed. She's so caught up in herself, and she's so caught up in trying to make herself look good that she's not paying attention to the things that are around her. Even Anastasia, old grouchy ass. I had the word, but I didn't want to say it, and like I had the word to not cuss, but see, I didn't want to say it in the fear of, looking stupid and looking dumb, because if I said it and it didn't sound right to me, I would have been upset with myself. I would have, okay? I'm harder on myself than anybody is ever going to be. But even Anastasia with her old grouchy self stopped. Wait a minute. After Vanessa gave her a couple looks like, if you don't shut your ass up, I'm going to come over there and I'm going to rip. Like, Vanessa gave her that look. But when she realized what was going on, she said, oh. Okay, she stopped and paid attention to what's going on. You know who's not paying attention to what's going on around her? Wig. Because she's like, oh, those Dupree women. The news is always about them, and they're all over my feed. Danny Dupree this, Anita Dupree that. And it's just like, so you still don't know that Anita has triple negative breast cancer, because she has yet to actually look at the feed and see what is going on, because she don't care about nobody other than herself. And when she was saying that, look at how Eva was looking. Eva was looking like, oh God, oh Lord, because she didn't tell her mama, and when her mama finds out, she gonna have an attitude about her not telling her. Oh yeah, this is about to be messy. And she talking about, I still can't believe my house isn't built. Well, girl, welcome to the world of people getting stuff built. The people gonna take however long they want to take to get more money out of you. I don't know what you thought was going to happen. Now, obviously, Delusional Derek is working with Eva, and I give props to Eva because she's been giving her mama the business for the couple times we've seen her back on our screens. So I do appreciate that, and she's been trying to step away from her and holding her own and like putting her foot down. Not as much as she should, but she is. So she's telling her, listen, I got so and so to donate 5 heart monitors. I got Garland Memorial to donate, to match that. Delusional Derek is on board because he knows all of this stuff we can actually open. And Wig is like, oh, good news would be to get my house built. Girl, you wouldn't have to get it built had you not taken it down to its studs and tried to got rid of the foundation. It would have been better just to renovate. You decided to knock down the house and build it up. It's gonna take a while. We see Laura. She's sitting with Nicole and Kat as they're listening to the interview. Everybody at the country club is listening to the interview. Vanilla Latte, aka Vanilla Bean, and Naomi, the Girl Scout, listens to the interview. And Naomi catches the attitude of Vanilla Bean because Vanilla Bean says, you take lesson from your grandmother. You need to stop lying and tell the people. And she told her, you need to mind your business. Oh, girl. Stop. Oh, Anita. Vanessa. Well, you hire escorts. Mm-hmm. Baby, shake a tail feather. That's right. That's right. Shut it up. Shut it up. Ooh, Hirsch on Hush Road. Ooh, baby, he ate her up. He ate her up. Mhm. Mhm. I like this dress Nicole has on. Mhm. Now, see, Kat was doing good, but listen, we on the anniversary of Laura almost losing her life multiple times. Oh, she back on that. She back on that. You do need all of that. Oh, wig. Look at how she looking at her. Like she's disgusted with her. Naomi is on my last nerve. Wouldn't you want your people to know you had the gene so they could help try to take care of you? Oh, girl, he moved out for a case. You acting like he left you for somebody else, which, some people have been rooting for. Now, okay, shout out to Nita, Vernon, Evanescence. Okay, the dream team. I like when they get together because they be packing people up and getting them the fuck up out of there. After the interview airs, Nita and Vernon come to the country club. Now, I'm glad Vernon mentioned that his father built the country club and wanted it to be welcome to heads of states and people who shook a little tail feather. It don't matter who you are, all is welcome, except if you wig, except wig, except for her. But Anastasia is doing this. Oh, fake. Oh, I'm worried. Really, in her mind, she's kind of hoping Nita go ahead and kick the bucket so she could try to throw that Ucha Walla Walla Ucha Bang Bang at Vernon. But let's be clear on something. Uh, Vernon would not go for you. Next, the people who would really be trying to get Vernon is the Articulates. Shanna try to throw that Uchi. Tracy tried to throw that Uchi at him, and they would probably get him before you got him if Nita, and I'm not saying she will, ultimately goes up yonder. Yeah, I'm not going, but if she goes up yonder, them two would probably go ahead and get Vernon before you're able to. So Nita told her, well, you could save the fake sympathy. Okay, you could save the fake sympathy. You could take all those stones you've been throwing and casting my way, put them in your pockets, and then go walk to the beach, and then just keep walking into the water. Just like go far, like just go deep, deeper, deeper. And And then you could be right at home with all the other bottom feeders. And Vanessa said, girl, I'll drive you. Skirt, skirt. And she tried to come to Vanessa and talk about, I don't need to be told what to do or to be talked bad to by someone who sorts with criminals. And if I was Vanessa, I'd be like, and you hire escorts. And what about it? Oh, they packed her up and got her up out of there, and I enjoyed it. Naomi is very much, if my grandmother wants to tell the world she has cancer, that's fine. But I don't want anyone to know that I have the BRCA gene. That is my business. Oh, it's definitely your business, but it would be great if you told your family. It would be great if you told your family. It would be great if your mother and your father and your husband and your sister and your grandparents and your aunts and your cousins and your sister and your in-laws weren't in the space of thinking everything with you is okay and you have this gene. It would be so great if you did that, but she's not going to do that. And like I told y'all, as long as he is on, I can see how this plays out if they do it this way. She ends up finding out she's pregnant, and she ends up getting a Swissmortian, and when it plays out, when Jacob finds out and he asks, why would you do that? Well, I didn't want to be the BRCA gene comes out. Mm-hmm. Deploy. Mm-hmm. Wig is... Eva looked at Wig like she was so disgusted with her. Oh, I love that. Mm. Mm-hmm. It's hard to be okay when there are days where you feel so incredibly guilty, not sad, guilty about Doug's death. Okay? You were looking for the word guilty. She feels guilty, not sad, guilty. Guilty. I feel like I spelled that right. Guilty. If I spelled it wrong, don't even tell me. I'm always willing to learn. Aw, Nita giving words of wisdom to Vanessa. Dee looks good in her dress down look. The cardigan with the white and the jeans and the little shoe. Okay, girl, you look good. Mm-hmm. And do. Carla Mosley looked good this episode. Everybody just be looking so good. Even if the episode piss you off and it's not a great episode, the thing that it brings it all, wraps it all up, is the fact that the cast looks amazing. Oh, didn't you call him a hack earlier? Stole it. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. That right, Smitty. Hell to the no, I'm not helping you. Here she go, ready to bother people. Girl, why you so... Trisha May Gray, she looks amazing, but why are you always harassing people? Ugh. Now listen, as much as the people feel some type of way, because we ain't talking about, we haven't talked about the Cat and Laura of it all. Cat is like, because it was Nicole, Cat, Laura. They're talking, and Cat was like, I didn't know you, got my grandmother to, like, go have her appointment and everything. And she was like, well, I wouldn't have been there had Nicole not loaned me out to help during Winterfest. And Nicole was like, listen, I believe that the Dupree family has their angels, and it was divine intervention. Like, everybody was in the family was meant to be really busy in order for Nicole to loan out Laura to help Anita, and then for Laura to be doing all of that. It was meant for her to be there to be telling Anita, like, girl, you need to go to the doctor. I got this. I'll take care of this. So, yes, divine intervention. I believe in it. I believe we all have angels watching over us, because there are some situations people have been in. It's like, girl, I don't know how I made it out of that, but my angels is watching me. My ancestors are there to guide me through. I believe in it all. Now, Laura, because, baby, we're coming up on Laura's almost death day, okay? Almost, baby. She was almost up out of here. And no, I'm not boasting. It's, oh my gosh, she was almost up out of here. No, I mean, like, she was almost up out of here. We're coming up on that. Laura starts having flashbacks, and she was like, I believe I have an angel. I believe my mother is on my shoulder. It's the only way any of this makes sense as to why I'm still here. As in, girl, she was almost up out of here. Not once, but twice. Would have been a third time, but she woke up and caught that lady coming at her with a pillow. Which then sets Cat off. She like, listen, I wish we had some angels. Go ahead and eviscerate, vanquish, go ahead and labyrinth and get Wig and Eva the fuck up out of here, because y'all keep forgetting, oh, Eva had nothing to do with it, but Eva knew. Eva knew her mother ran that girl off the road, and you kept the evidence of her mother running that girl off the road as a way to control her mother in the very beginning, because her mother was setting her up to take the fall until Kat put the evidence back. Honestly, that's like the word. I think Kat putting the evidence back was the dumbest thing she could have did. Really, all Kat should have done was called the police and tipped them off about it being under the bed. She should have gave a tip or sent an anonymous typed up note to the stuff being up under the bed, and boom, her problems would have been averted. But yeah, Laura's still going through it, and honestly, Wig needs to pay for what she did. Now, Wig takes her ass down to the country club, and first of all, you called journalists hacks before you even left Orphe Jeans. But she rolls up on Smitty like Smitty is in a trainer bra, like, I'm going to give you the first scoop on the clinic I'm opening. He was like, so the clinic that you co-opted for my daughter? And she was like, oh, little Sammy can stand next to me and she can take pictures. Smitty looked at her like, no. Ew. And left. Now she harassing the Duprees. Girl, he didn't move out to cheat on you. He moved out because they're undercover. Yeah. Well, maybe you shouldn't have married a cop. She was on edge before. She was on edge before. Oh, she definitely gonna get that man caught up, because she stayed telling the business. Like, nobody told you to tell Elon that you had a burner phone. Nobody also told you to tell Elon that he came back to the house. You want him to lose his job. I'm telling y'all, we're going to find out she pregnant. She's going to have a misfortune. And then when it all comes out, that's when she going to tell the family about the variant gene. That's what's going to happen. That right. Jan, the ultimate opportunist. Love her some damn love boat. Vanilla Bean, I'd throw something at you. Talk about, I could be your Jan. Oh, so she does know and she doesn't care. Girl, is she? Ain't nobody about to do nothing for you. Girl. Are you nuts? She is. Girl, she crazy. It's truly not. Girl, them boots was ugly. Oh. No, she wasn't. And the thing that people keep forgetting is Kat wholeheartedly knows that them two wenches was in it like this together when it came down to what happened to Laura. Eva may not have been like, yeah, mama, go run her off the road so I can get into the mix. But she knew that her mother ran her off the road. She also knew her mother shot that girl up with that potassium shot. She knew all of this and covered for her. Which is why for a while she pretended to be real cool with Laura. But I'm with Kat. Oh hell no, I'm not giving y'all Nathaniel. Well, if the people if they actually made them spend some time together, we would get what we want with Triple H being exposed. But they don't spend no time together. They're never around each other. And Tater decided to keep all the real tea to himself. And it's just like, seriously? Come on now, if you really want to make senior partner, get Kat on the case. She figure all this shit out, get you a senior partner. I mean, I don't agree with him using her, but Kat and Triple H don't interact. Like they interacted what once months ago. They don't share a lot of screen time together. Oh, Wig is awful. She don't care about nobody but herself. She truly is a sociopath. She knows that Anita has cancer, and the only reason she went and sat down with Anita and Vernon was to try to get the contact information from them, the Gail King's contact information from them, so she could take the spotlight. Because when things are not about her, she loses her mind and starts to lash out. She wants the contact information so she can sit down and talk about the free clinic that she stole from Samantha. And she doesn't have the information. She doesn't have anything actually set up. She's just flying by her seat because, once again, if the spotlight, the attention is not on Leslie, she loses her mind. And she got an affinity for married men, and I'm going to need her to figure that out. Like, did y'all see her flirting with Elon yesterday? What is that? What are we doing? No. Stop it. That's nasty. Naomi gonna get her husband caught up because she don't know how to shut up. You're in a public place talking about how your husband is undercover and how you miss him and how he came home and y'all had sex and y'all did this and y'all did that. And you told Elon that he came home and that you got a burner phone. She gonna get him caught up. And ultimately, if you didn't want to worry about your husband going undercover or doing anything like that, you shouldn't have married a cop. No matter how in love you were with the man or are in love with the man, you shouldn't have married him if this was going to be your go-to, and then you being extra bitchy to people because you like to keep secrets. Your secrets don't hurt anybody but you. Well, secrets do hurt people, but ultimately the only person that's truly hurting is you, because when people find out that you've been keeping all these big ass secrets from them, and like I said, I could only really see this playing out with her and Jacob three ways. She gets pregnant after their night together, no protection, and she probably not taking her birth control. Um. Oh yeah, Elon looked disgusted when she was trying to throw that Uchi cat at him, and it's just like, girl, you got a finish for married men. Let it go. Naomi gets pregnant, decides to keep the baby. Naomi gets pregnant, has a misfortune, and then that plays out later on down the line, and that's the end of her and Jacob's marriage. But also her shutting down shop permanently. Because in it, she gets pregnant, has this misfortune, shuts down shop permanently. That's the end of her and Jacob's marriage. She gets pregnant, she has the baby, but then she has to tell the people that she has the BRCA gene, which then, that variant, which then causes some friction between her and Jacob. Or she has an affair. I'm only giving her those three. Which one would y'all want to see? She gets pregnant, has this misfortune, and lies about it and don't tell nobody anything until months down the line, and that's the end of her and Jacob's marriage. She gets pregnant, has the baby, but then she has to tell everybody and there's some friction. Or she has an affair. Which one y'all want? And then, well, Wig did not help herself when she was leaving the country club. When she stopped by Anastasia's table talking about, tell the ladies who lunch that Anita Dupree, even with cancer, is a spotlight hog. Tell them that. Who's it? Now, Juju, you know you ahead of me. Who at her house? Who at her house? Aww. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Why is she at the house? Oh, we oot around here. It's news is not news. Fly! Get your ass go! Out! Get your ass out! 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 Ain't no maybe. Get! Get! Go! I love Andre and Danny when she said, "I'm the new face of benevolence." Girl, she got an affinity for married men. I told y'all. Girl, she a bag full of crazy. A year since your mama tried to take her out. Are you? I don't give a fuck about her relationship with Ted. You could see Laura better than me. Girl, she about to torment you. Oh, Laura, girl, you think you've learned to stand up for yourself, but her mama, about to torment you, girl. Oh, Laura, you're so much better than me. It would have been up and stuck for both of them heifers. Up and stuck. It would have been up and stuck for both of them. Cause girl, her mama ran you off the road and shot you up with potassium, and she knew about it and covered for her. Grief is grief. Grief hits you at different moments. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Aww. Here, here. Ah, love it. Okay. That is a great incentive. Mm-hmm. Support system or resources. Shout out to the Anita impersonator. We love you, Gorwell. Girl, we know you're gonna try to save as many lives as possible, but can we save your black life first? Because your black life matters. Wig is awful. But I told y'all she got an affinity for married men, because why is she trying to flirt with Andre as he is putting her out the house? Then go say, I got an offer for you. I want you to be my videographer. She has burned so many bridges. She has no friends. She does not have the connections because she has burned so many bridges with the people of Fairmount Crest that she actually thought that they would help her. Like, you thought Smitty was going to help you or want to be there, but you stole the idea from Smitty's child and made her feel bad about herself in betwixt. He's not helping you. You thought Anita and Vernon would just give you Gail King's number, even if they did have Gail King's personal home number. It's disrespectful to be giving out people's numbers without their permission. And then it's like, we got your contact information, we could pass it on to our publicist because the publicist set it up. But if he's not taking new clients, we don't know what to do. Like, we don't know how to help you. Anastasia is not going to help you because she would never be caught dead with you. She looks down on people like you. Just being honest, just being real. Anastasia is who y'all think who people think Kat is. And it's just like, no, Anastasia has smoked for everybody. Every single person in Fairmount Crest that she believes does not live up to her standards. Kat specifically has smoke for Eva and Wig, rightfully so. She go down to Danny's house and Danny had it right. Why would fashion designers, like, why would fashion reporters care about a free clinic? As a model, a fashion designer donating something, like, are they donating clothes? Are they donating, like, classes about confidence? Like, are they coming to help people dress for success and dress for interviews? Like, why would they care? News is news. No, it's not. Not all news is the same. You're not going to hear about any fashion designers on ABC News unless they have done something either really philanthropic or they didn't get caught up in some mess. And when I say mess, I mean to the world proportion, international type mess. Okay? Then she over here flirting with Andre. Girl, have you lost your mind? Lorna took her happy self down there talking about she's living in the moment. She's living in peace, light, and happiness. Okay, she's found her light. She's grown up. She's now standing up for herself, and she's not going to live in a negative. And it's just like, so Kat's going to be the one fighting your battles because ultimately, back around Christmas time, you could not stand up to Wig. She was tormenting you mentally. So you're telling me from December to February, you finally don't understand up to yourself? I doubt it. And then it's the fact that Kat can't say why she really does have smoke for Eva outside of everything that has happened recently is because Eva had the evidence in her room and didn't tell on her mama. She's not going to tell nobody. She's not going to tell anybody. Oh my God, Naomi. Mm-hmm. And you don't need nobody. Oh, she gonna tell? Oh, girl, she not gonna do it. I foresee I could see her running some relationships with her family over this one. Cause you mean to tell me nobody outside you, the doctor, and Vanilla Bean knew? Whew. Bad, very bad. Aw, everybody just so happy. Very. Very. Oh, that boy though. She got a daughter. Oh, Eva. Girl, this about to be a hot ass ghetto ass mess. Why she dressed like that? It's a cute suit. Pillar of the community. The black women's like pillar of the community. It is not called the Phoenix Street Health Clinic. It's Doug. The Doug McBride Health Clinic. Cat looks good, but Cat finna show her ass, and I can't be mad because ultimately, Oh, wig. Ooh, baby, this about to be a hot ghetto mess. Oh, it's gonna be a hot ghetto ass mess. I hope Kat can hold her own going back and forth with them two. I hope Kat can hold her own. You know what would have been great? If Nicole would have stopped babying Eva and stopped defending Eva and protect her daughter, because how many times has Wig threatened to do bodily harm to Kat? Even when Kat did absolutely nothing to Eva? Laura said that ate her biscuits and gravy and watched that whole, jacked up display. Obviously, it did not work out how Wig wanted to work out, because she couldn't get people to come in there and surround her because nobody likes you. She couldn't get no media because nobody likes you. She doesn't have any like real big followers on social media because once again, nobody likes you. I don't know if anybody ever told you this, but nobody is really like liking the mistress, especially when the wife of the man that you had slept with and had a baby with, and then you decide to come back and wreck shop on the lives, is a likable person herself who has helped so many people. Yeah, that the people frown upon that. Kat came in there and she's like, "Oh, they're live streaming now. Hmm. Okay." Kat, I want to say let it go. I want to say leave it alone, but I get it. She can't. She knows that Wig did what she did. And had she just called the police and dropped off a tip or something, she would have been able to get them locked up for what they did. Wig for running Laura off the road and trying to kill her with that potassium, but Eva for being an accessory after the fact with the and hiding evidence. But she decided to take it and put it back. She decided to take it and put it back, and now here we are. Martin and Smitty want to sit down with Donnell and have like that the father talk with him. Obviously, their daughter, they're worried. They need to make sure what his intentions are. There'll be no hanging out past 9, no touching her behind, no kissing in the dark, no touching her behind. The rules for my wife and kids and stuff like that. We love to see it, and Vanessa and Nicole give him props for being a good father, because not everybody has that. And as they're saying, not everybody has a good parent in their life. We take it to Eva and Wig and the mess that is that whole situation between them. That woman is crazy. Mm-hmm. That's another character we've heard about and we know, but we have never seen Dante Green. Is that man still alive? I bet you he Wig father. Aww. Hmm. Be strong to go for what they want. Mm-hmm. True. Damn Skippy. Very. That's a good ass legacy girl. Aww. Look at this, so cute on the couch. Yep, Nita is in the battle of her life, and she's speaking her truth, and she want to help people. Mm-hmm. Mm. She gonna try to do something. She gonna end up doing something to Cat. Oh yeah, Kat's not gonna stop until she exposes them for what they did. But she's going to end up doing something to Cat, which she already threatened to do multiple times. She's already threatened to do physical, bodily, like extreme harm to Cat. And because people don't like Cat, they've just decided, oh well, it doesn't matter. It needs to happen to her. She needs to be hurt. And it's just like I would hate to meet y'all in public or in person because even though Kat is a fictional character, there are people out there in the world that feel like that towards people they don't like. Well, if somebody does something to them, like what Wig wants to do to Kat, because she hates her, she has this unbridled hate for Kat. Not because Kat did anything to her, except for being born. Kat ruined her life by being born. And not because Kat is her daughter, but because that is what drove Crewneck to stick with Nicole and to tell her she got to go. And whatever baby you're claiming is mine, I don't want it. But yeah, Kat not gonna stop until she done. Until they're exposed. And I'm okay with this because it's needed to happen. She tried to kill Laura 3 times. 3! Unos dos tres. A thruple. A threesome. Whatever amounts to 3. She tried to take Laura out 3 times. And while Nicole and Laura are over it and, oh, Eva did nothing wrong, and Eva's such a good person, Eva knows. Eva's an accessory after the fact. Eva also hid evidence. Truly, if Kat would just be like, listen, I found the evidence under her bed and I put it back, everybody would go down. Everybody. Nita is fighting for her life, but she also wants to help other people. And we have, there's donations coming in. There are, people are giving resources out to those who need it. Sharon and Tracy have a mobile mammogram bus that's going to be in a parking lot. And the incentive for the women to get their boobies checked out is a free ticket to the concert. That's a hell of an incentive. That's a hell of an incentive. Honestly, if I was a musician and I had causes that I was like really like for, I would have like the mammogram bus in the parking lot of my concerts. I would have the bus for HIV testing or STI testing out there too. But things like that, free wellness checks up, stuff like that, I would do that. Kat came in and said her piece, but Eva was recording. Her mama is, so they're gonna end up cutting it out, but her mama is not a pillar of the community. Nobody likes you. and nobody likes you because of the bullshit that you've done. Ultimately, you've burned so many bridges that it's just like, if something happened to Kat and you didn't do it, they're gonna believe you did it. If something happens to Kat and they didn't believe you and you didn't do it, they'll believe you did it. And I'm with Kat. I'm not gonna stop until y'all are exposed. This versus what happens on General Hospital. I'm okay with Kat doing this. I'm not okay with Chase doing what he's doing to Michael, because ultimately Michael is not guilty, and you want revenge against Michael for taking your wife, the wife that you manipulated into marrying you and sticking around, claiming that you were sicker than what you were. Okay? Yeah. Michael not guilty. Michael's also not being set, Michael's being set up. On the other hand, Eva and Wig are guilty, and nobody set them up. They've been able to get away with this for a year. It's been a full year that they have been able to get away with what they did. Wig for running down Laura and shooting her up with the potassium, and Eva for lying and giving her mother an alibi and taking the evidence and hiding it. I mean, they got put back in the room, but then it amounted to nothing. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Personally, Laura is acting like I'm all fine and dandy. I wanted Laura to really get them. I wanted Laura to really get at them. But Laura's a better person than me. They would know no peace. But I like this episode. There were some moments that lagged, some moments that dragged. But other than that, I really did like it. And tomorrow is gonna be Smoke in the City some more, because Kat not done with them, and then Nicole and Crewneck gonna talk about this. But I also did like Danny and Andre sitting there, and Danny is like, when she thinks over her life with she didn't mention his name, but when she thinks over her life with EG and just what that looked like for her kids, she was like, what did I give my daughters to look up to? And Andre is like, you gave them a lot. You taught them a lot, how to stand up for themselves, how not to take no mess, how to go after your dreams, how to be fiercely independent in a realm of people trying to tell you what to do. Like, you gave your daughters a lot. Don't think just because you stuck around with that no good man of yours at the time that you didn't do nothing for your daughters. But with that being said, that was it. That was all I had to give y'all. Don't forget to call your representatives and senators, local government, the developers in your area, to tell them, first of all, we don't want ice nowhere near us, and we don't want them in our cities, and we don't want none of their detention centers. Okay, because it's ice today, tomorrow, the next day, and the days after that. Who said that? I said that. Sure did. Also, hit up 5calls.org. You go on there, they have a prompt, they have federal things that they're trying to pass, they have the state level things they're trying to pass. You can use that. You can call your senators, you call your representatives, and let them know, let your voice be heard, that you're not down with anything they're trying to do. You can really tell them people to kick rocks with no socks and shoes on in a hot, dusty, dank ass desert for all I care. But just let your voice be heard, because let's be clear on something. If it wasn't important for you to vote, if your voting rights didn't matter, if you voting didn't matter, they wouldn't be trying to snatch them hoes away from you. And also, tell them that y'all not for COSA. The Kids Online Safety Act is not actually Kids Online Safety Act. Nothing in that bill is to protect kids being online. It's ultimately so the federal government control what is on the internet and what you can see, and to keep you from being able to look up and search factual things. And also trying to make you put in your your personal, and I mean deeply personal information that they already sold out, but you didn't hear that from me, on the internet to be able to search the web. Who do that? No, we don't do that around here. So let your voice be heard, because y'all know I'm going to let my voice be heard. Also, take a detailed look into your family medical history. Keep a detailed book, binder, folder of your family history. Download the Know Your Lemons apps. Okay, take care of your boobies. Don't forget to do your own at-home examinations. And that's for everybody, not just for the wells, okay? Do your own at-home examinations. And then you go to... I'm gonna have to do some deep research. We're gonna find the free resources, and put it out there. But look into it. And Planned Parenthood, they don't just do submersions; they do other things. Even though that's been people's focal point in trying to steal resources from them or trying to keep them from having resources. Planned Parenthood does a lot more then help help folks with unwanted situations. They also help diagnose certain cancers, test to check and see if you're okay internally, if you are participating in adult extracurricular activities is the best way I can say it. You got to be real, you got to keep it PG, but I cuss too much to keep it PG, but we trying over here. And if you're on Twitch, hit the follow button and then come over to YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, and share me with your people, and hit those links in the description box down below. And if you're already on YouTube, just hit the links in the description box down below, and also like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, and share me with your people, because, well, obviously you like me because you're here, but somebody else might like me. But also, I'm okay with the people who don't like me also being subscribed and liking and watching my stuff, because, well, not everybody gonna like me. And as long as you want to troll and stuff, be a paid troll, as in being subscribed and liking the video. With that being said, I love everyone. I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all day. I hope that only good things happen to y'all. Only good things. And I will see y'all tomorrow, because what? It's only a day away, like Annie and her orphan said, okay? Like Annie and the girl said.